Right folks, we start our day here beside Jim Clark. Jim Clark, the famous racing driver. I think he's got stuck, is he not? That guy? So there's a big lorry going over there. What is that?
I know, your car's making funny noise.
I think it's the I don't know, speaking right. Anyway, start again.
The timing belt's about to blow up.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here at the Jim Clark statue at Kilmany. Was it Kilmany?
Kilmany.
And yes, check out the Jim Clark Facebook page, folks. It's quite interesting. And we've got the new Spiz mask, which we're going to wear today. So I'm driving again, folks. Yes, it's me driving. So right. So sorry about that shambolic start there, folks. We are now at Lidl's in Cooper. Jack had to go and get something to eat, usual, unorganised, doesn't have breakfast in the morning. So we've got to stop and please darling boy. So we're on our way up to St Mary's Mausoleum, I think. One of our very first Spizzes that we did a long time ago. So we're going to head back up there, probably a mud fest today. But it's my car, obviously, so that's probably why Jack wanted me to drive. And yeah, we're going to hide some Spiz merchandise up there. We're going to hide a Spiz, what do you call it, face mask, and maybe a few other things, and then just head from there. I don't know where we're going to go after that, folks. Just going to drive about, and just the usual, to see what we can come up with. So come and join us on our day out in the Cooper area. I spotted Jag. There he is.
And she was worried that she wanted to do like animals and things.
So the car's parked down there, folks. These are the fine views over the Fife Hills. And Cooper's over there somewhere. There's that, I think that's Scott's Craig Tower on the top of that hill. But we're going up there to past the pylon into those woods. And for those of you asking again, folks, yes, I know I've got deep breaths on my videos. It's caused my asthma. So I'll get my asthma checkup. Now I've got to do something different this year. Normally I get my asthma checkup at the doctor's every November. But this year, guess what? It's got to be done by Zoom. So they've sent me one of these kind of flowmeter things, and so I've got to do it all over Zoom this year. So the only good thing with that is, normally when you go to these kind of checkups, they do like a full physical and you get weighed and everything. So at least I can't be told I'm a fat bastard this year. So, so that'll be interesting, to Zoom asthma checkup. As you can see, folks, there's sort of nettles and spikes and things. They've ripped the bricks again. There it is, folks, it's just straight ahead of us now. You can see it through the trees. There it is. Mary! Mary! Are you there, Mary? So this is Mary that used to live in Crawford Priory, which we've been to a few times. And this is where she was buried, here in the middle of these woods, beside the wildlife, which is what she liked. So Jack's hiding the Spiz mask here at the Mausoleum, folks. Yeah, it is. No. So Jack's in a huff already, folks, because his battery's down to 10%. He's hardly filmed anything, it's down to 10% already. That's what you get for mocking my car, you see. Yes, alright. Just need to take two of them out now. So we have vacated the woodland area. Now come on to that's the main road we came up on, folks, and then we'll park just over in this area. So yeah, so I'm actually in a farmer's field now. Hey bro, what famous wrestler from the 70s does this remind you of?
This reminds me of Giant Haystack.
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much.
So what, spray paint and done a Spurs? What other 70s character, sitcom character, does that remind you of?
Hay bales, haystacks, square hay, wheat, hay.
No,
there.
it's the Fawns.
The Fawns. Hey.
Hey. And what famous footballer does that remind you of?
Oh, for goodness sake. That reminds me of.
He's just joined Tottenham again.
Oh, Gareth Bale. Good one.
But we need to run. We need to bail.
Hey,
Oh, look, it's a bog again. Right, nous arrivons dans le Lower Largo. We're parked down the far end of Lower Largo because we've got a car park. I'm just going to walk along a bit, folks, and try and get a coffee if I can. And we'll see the Robinson Crusoe statue. Because Robinson Crusoe was born here. No, he wasn't, was he? The author was born here. Not Daniel Defoe, he's an actor. What? The guy who wrote Robinson Crusoe, anyway, he was...
Daniel Defoe.
I thought Daniel Defoe was an actor.
No, that's William Defoe.
Oh yes, so it was, yes, right, okay. So we've got this, we'll go along the beach. We're going to go on the beach and up and down, folks. Yes, we'll go up and down. So this is one of the typical beaches of Fife, folks. They all look very similar. And cut across the seaweed. That's one good thing about having a house here, the folks. Having a house here on the coast, folks. You all got your own little kind of entrances down to the beach and everything. Look, just like Miami, isn't it? It's like Malibu. So we've got Lower Largo Sailing Club. This is the famous Crusoe Hotel. We used to have wheels in here, folks. And look, it's up for sale now. It's such a shame. Anybody fancy buying it? Make some nice, nice apartments. It's a very picturesque little place. Let's check out the ladder as you do. Ooh. That's where the lobsters used to come in. Now we're going to go in Andy's store and we're going to get a coffee, folks. Oh. Hey? 2 sugars, please. Yeah. Right, folks, we're sitting outside Andy's. Andy! Hey, Andy! Andy's stores with a cup of coffee. 2 cups of coffee.
Andy's really friendly chap, must I say.
Yep.
If that wasn't Andy.
Andy's for cappuccinos. So £2 out. Pound each. Pound each for coffee, folks. Marvellous.
I think that's the cheapest coffee ever.
Yeah. So come to Andy's stores for a cheap £1 cup of coffee, folks.
It's really good as well.
Marvellous. Right, so that's us looking over. What a marvellous view, folks. Lower Largo.
It's okay, isn't it?
Here comes, folks. Lost again. There's people shouting on you. There's Jag.
Well, I think it's got to do with the, it's got lots of people on it with lots of seafaring sort of things like, you know, dinosaurs and dragons and mermaids and all sorts of things. You can see waves and things, so I think it's got something to do with the sea. Maybe it's not a...
Something to do with the sea.
Yeah, something to do with the sea. Neptune.
Well, it's got fish now. I see it. Fish and fishermen. I see what you mean.
The waves, Neptune and hands and the top of the top and naked people.
But the houses have got these weird things on them, folks. Look, they've got weird symbols on them. Local hero, folks. I might be going there next week. I might be going to Penn next week. Right, so behind me there, you'll see the sign for the Robinson Crusoe statue. Now, the author, who we said was Daniel Defoe, William Defoe, one of the Defoes who wrote Robinson Crusoe, was born, I think, in this house here. So, follow the sign. There he is. Robinson Crusoe. What does it say?
Well, it's the birthplace of Alexander Selkirk. It's got nothing to do with Daniel Defoe at all, the
Oh.
author. I was completely wrong, folks.
So, Jag just explained to me there, this is Alexander Burke.
Alexander
Do you know an X
Selkirk.
Factor?
Alexander Selkirk.
Alexander Selkirk.
Do you not read?
Oh yes, there it is, folks. Alexander Selkirk. And this is Alexander Selkirk, who was the
original Robinson Crusoe.
Right, was the original Robinson Crusoe. It's not anything to do with the author. So yeah, that's what it is, folks. There he is, 1885. Okay, now we know. So it's just above the door here at number 101.
Selkirk was born in one of these, I think it was that one there, probably.
There's another nice little house there, folks. Not a nice place. Oh, they've got canoes on the side there. Oh, what's up with cars? But the streets are very narrow, folks.
They are indeed.
Especially for a fat bloke like me. You know, rude. And this takes you back down along into the car park. Oh yes, look. Do. It's just a sign for the footpath. Just takes you back down, folks, to the car park. Nice little stroll there around Lower Largo in the car. You see one or two oil rigs out at sea there. Very nice.